And the very faint white line you'll see kind of in the middle of this long neck part, that is the point to which you're going to fill it for your exact volume. Oh, and you want to make sure the bottom of the meniscus is touching the top of this line to get your exact volume. So the way you're going to do that is you're oftentimes going to use a graduated pipette, like you've learned about, and you're going to draw up your liquid into that pipette. And let's say I want to take 10 milliliters of my concentrated solution and I want to dilute it to 100 milliliters. So I'm going to use my 100 milliliter volumetric flask once I get my exact amount. And again, I'm going to press the handle on my volumetric or my graduated pipette, and I'm going to let it release that 10 milliliters into my volumetric flask. Okay. So once all of it is released, now all I have to do is add water to dilute it. So oftentimes you're going to be using distilled or deionized water, and initially you don't have to use a squirt bottle if you don't want to, because it might take a while. So you could take off the lid and pour in a volume close to that little white line. But then as you get close to the end, you're going to notice that it fills a lot more quickly. And I want to make sure that I'm getting down eye level so that the bottom of my meniscus is touching that white line that measures exactly 100 milliliters. And in the very, very end, I'm not going to be super precise here, but you're going to actually want to go drop by drop until the bottom of that meniscus is at the top of that line. So what I just did is I added too much. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but I went above that line. So if this were a lab, I would actually dump this out and start over because we want to be precise. So if you go beyond, then we don't know exactly the volume anymore, and you're going to need to measure that 10 milliliters.
Can I just pour out that extra?
No, you can't just pour it out because all of our concentrated solution is already mixed in. It's not just water anymore. It's a diluted form of whatever our solution was.